Technology lighting up the entertainment world and the skies. Drone light shows have risen in popularity in the past few years, and now a legend in Hollywood is on board. Joining us right now, Jeffrey Katzenberg, founding partner of, I never know, Wonder is what it is, but he doesn't spell it that way, WndrCo. And of course, co-founder and former CEO of DreamWorks and former chairman of Walt Disney Studios. And Kimbal Musk is here, co-founder and CEO of Nova Sky Stories. It's a drone light show company. And as of today, Jeffrey is an investor and strategic advisor at Kimbal's company, and we welcome them both to the broadcast. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Good to be with you, Andrew, Becky.
So help us understand.
Great to see you guys.
It's great to see you. Help us understand the backstory of all of this. Kimbal, tell us about what the company is itself and then how you teamed up with Jeffrey.
Sure. The story of Jeffrey and the company are they're kind of tied together. This was a division of Intel. Intel had been building this technology for about 10 years. In 2022, they were selling, and as many of your viewers would know, Intel has had to focus on their core businesses. So I acquired this division in 22. Honestly, the technology is absolutely mind-blowing. What most people see today are really just glimpses of what's possible. And a few years ago, 2022, we took it to Burning Man, and our friend Jeffrey there saw some of the art that we put up in the sky.
Andrew, you know I'm well known as a burner.
You're a Burning Man guy? That's what I was going to say.
I was going to say, I didn't know you were a Burning Man.
Come on, give me some love.
That is the newsflash of the morning.
This guy's cool.
Hold on, Jeffrey, were you sleeping in a tent? Were you really sleeping in a tent?
Yes.
Come on.
Last year was the mud. Did you get stuck in all the mud out there, too?
No, I'm not that dumb. Anyway, and the reason I went to Burning Man, I love Burning Man, is the art. You know, the art cars, the art shows. And I was there in 2022, and suddenly in this sky is this literally mind-blowing exhibition, this eye in the sky. And that's what led me to, like, okay, what is this and who's doing it? And Kimbal had put this together, and it was dazzling. And that was with a technology that was 3 years ago. And so what he has done and built out over these last 2 or 3 years is something that is going to blow people's minds. And the best analogy I could give to anything that I've experienced before is in 1990, I saw a small short film called Luxor the Lamp, which was made by John Lasseter and Steve Jobs, and was the sort of first glimpse of computer animation. And you leap and you just see what's happened in terms of, the years later here, what became Toy Story and, Shrek and all of these amazing, amazing movies over the years, is what I saw in that short film. And that is where Kimbal is today. He has created something that when people get to see what this is, it just changes the whole perspective, and the sky becomes a new creative canvas.
So, Kimbal,
it is so fun. We're turning it from the sort of spectacle, which it can be a great spectacle, to actual stories. So, 80, 90 minutes long, incredible, heart-opening, powerful stories. And we started to show Jeffrey some of the things behind the scenes that we've been developing. And we got to know each other's friends, as an advisor, as friend, just a friend to the company. And we are so excited to have him join as an official strategic advisor and investor and board member to Nova.
Kimbal, what are the economics of this business? Because you're right, people think of this as sort of a modern version of fireworks, and I think you're suggesting this is a lot more than that. Are people ultimately going to be buying tickets to go see a drone show individually?
And how do you keep them from sitting on the other side of the fence and watching it? It's not like a movie theater where if you're not in the door, you can't see it. I mean, if I get a good vantage point,
actually,
I see for free.
We all grew up with drive-in theaters, and you actually want to be where you can hear the sound, where you can enjoy the movie. Yeah, sure, maybe you could get a glimpse of it from the side. But honestly, what we do with drones, it's so powerful. It literally cracks your heart open. You don't want to be watching from a strange angle or a distance. But just to give you a sense of scale, we're getting out there with these stories that are 70, 80 minutes long, and the tech is getting better and better and better. Where eventually there won't be any limit to how long you want. Not that we want it to necessarily be longer, but more like a Broadway show. You could imagine a 45-minute first half and a 45-minute second half, and the growth has been extraordinary. We sold 6,000 tickets to our shows last year. We are on track to about 500,000 tickets sold this year. It's a phenomenon. People are not just excited for it. They want the stories to be better and better. The desire to connect and just that emotional connection that you get, not just with the drones, but also with the community that's around you. Our shows are typically about 3,000 people in the audience. It's really a wonderful experience.
How many drones in the sky at a given time? You said 70 minutes, and I'm thinking to myself, do the drones have to come back down to get repowered? How long can they stay in the sky?
Our drones are, Intel spent a lot of time on this, about 10 years of investment. Our drones actually replace each other in the sky as the batteries come to a lower point. And it just keeps the story going. So from an audience perspective, it doesn't really matter.
But Andrew, the technology is, and this is all proprietary technology, is evolving so quickly. By next year, we'll be able to put a fleet of 10,000 drones in the sky at once. And so to understand the complexity and the beauty and the type of stories that you can create, you literally will be able to create characters. And instead of having, imagine having Tinkerbell come fly actually down into the audience and interact with the audience, or Toothless the dragon. And you think about the stories that when you create characters with the imagery and the depth that is going to be possible with this technology, what's coming is just amazing. And ultimately, a few years from now, you're going to go to Dodger Stadium. You're going to go to, a soccer field or to,
the Rose Bowl.
The Rose Bowl or something.
And with 50, 60,000 people, and you'll have an incredible, one of the greatest shows of your life.